I've seen people tweak them, but maybe there's enough conventions out there that that's not true anymore. And I just might be out of date.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'll be honest, I don't think I know the answer to the question of like, are there conventions that we should all be using or that are consistently, from what we've experienced, there's a lot of snowflakes out there. I think what you're describing is that last mile. And we think about that as like, we're going to cross that last mile when we get the last mile. And there's all this like pre-built, like, how do we just get the animation created? How do we get the blend right? How do we get the semblance of the gun grab, even if it's not perfect? And then let's figure out if we can get all that, let the engineering team of the game figure out that last mile for now until AI can help out with it. But that last mile is hard.
I had never asked you this question because we've talked before about some of the stuff you're doing. Tell me if I'm wrong here. I'm just curious because one of the counterpoints to a lot of the generative AI art is simply what is it good for? In a world where I have large marketplaces of animations, catalogs of animations, or other 3D models, there's a lot of catalogs out there you can get at a not unreasonable price. I could work with an art firm to generate those. We have things like Mixamo, right, for animations. One kind of devil's advocate point against some of these is if I already have almost all the animations I ever need because these libraries are out there, I can get them.
Yeah.
Then what does machine learning bring? And what I'm hearing, and I could be wrong, is that part of it is just being able to replicate the libraries isn't the point. It's what you can do once you have that technology that you're building up towards for real time or things like that. Those libraries, those catalogs could never do. They can't. That's not what's possible.
Yeah.
Am I making this up?
No, I think you're right. I mean, I think this is where you have to break that problem down into three parts: the synthesis, the editing, and then the real time in game. Because each of them have different problems and each of them need to be solved in different ways.